Hello everyone, it's Mr. Shine from HearthstonePlayers.com. It is next time. We are going to continue with the arena run that we started the other day. 3-0 with the old Paladin. Quick recap. Some crappy secrets. Well, a crappy secret. Another okay-ish secret. Humility. Not too great. Not too many good 2-drops. The dreaded Deathlord, which has exploded in my face once so far. By giving, I think, the opponent a Reckless Rocketeer. So we'll see what other fun shenanigans it can pull. But actually, after that, it gets quite strong. I have some buffing abilities. I have True Silvers, Consecrations, some strong 4s as usual with Paladin, decent 5s as well, a couple Ogres for good 6s, a Sea Giant, and it has gone fairly well. So maybe we will continue that way. Who knows? Who knows? Because, as you may know, the arena is all about shenanigans. And sometimes you will just run into the buzzsaw. Hopefully this is not the buzzsaw. Hopefully this is a nice fluffy teddy bear that will just curl up and die and give me a win. Or another mage. Could be 4 in a row. Oh no! It is a warrior. Mad Snake. Oh, a 2-drop, a 2-drop, a 2-drop. Not the ideal 2-drop. In fact, but I have a True Silver. I think this hand is fine, because depending on what he does, I could coin the Haunted Creeper out and follow it up. Or I can play Haunted on 2, buff it on 3, ideally one of them on 3, and True Silver. That's fine, and then I have this to help something afterwards. Good. Good, this is looking good. Again, I don't have the greatest 2s in this deck, but that's okay. I will not coin it out because I want to go on curve 2, 3, 4, and then maybe buffing something else. This is a good 2 for that situation. You don't really want to do anything to that, do you? Now, well, this is no good for me to Shattered Sun that, because of course it will die anyways. I think I actually coin out a True Silver and follow it up with one of these things that might be a little weaker. But I have plays underneath it, but this is the best play for right now. Would he have saved his ooze? Play around it. That'd be interesting if he did. But whatever, I got value already. Okay. It's fine. That is not worth me doing. In fact, is it worth me doing anything here? Because if I Shattered Sun, I make this a 2-3, and the Shattered Sun will die to that. I think I just summon a dude and sit. He sat, I sit. Not very strong after that, but I do have the ability to buff something and shield something after this turn. Consecration, of course, is not worth. That was too weak, though. Too bad. Yeah. Oh my. Alright, again, I have very little to do. Very little to do here. Do I just summon another dude and bring this out? I think I bring this out as some fodder. I hate to say, I'm okay with this dying to whatever. Because it's not going to get any use later anyways. And if he goes forward, turn 6 could be that. If he thinks I'm just going to burn my True Silver charge, he has another thing coming. But this has been kind of scary. At least I've been able to get some dudes on this. Okay, so the plays. The plays are, I can run the Rocketeer into something. I can do this, this. I can buff something. One of these maybe. I can hit, 2, 3. I won't kill that then. I think I probably Rocketeer then to clear the board, and I have things left on the board.
For justice.
Yeah. I wonder if I want to pop this.
I must move the battle.
Not yet.
The battle.
That's okay. I can humility that. I think I will humility that. Yes. This one has been a little rougher. I've not been able to use any of those cards that I really wanted to in the early game. Uh-oh.
Wanna blow something up?
He doesn't execute. All right. So here we go. This is a threat that must be dealt with, I think. This is also quite good now. I can do this, bring this down to 4. I can also keep this a little healthy. I definitely get the Sea Giant out right now, I think. He doesn't have the ability to get further.
Let me reporting for duty.
And I didn't not consecrating because it only kills one thing right now. It's not that useful. And I'm going to avoid an execute, even though I don't think he has one based on how he played. I still think it is probably worth.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, what do you would have? This goes down to 5, which is okay against those things. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Because he would have used execute last turn, he would have killed the ogre. So I assume he does not have it.
Silver moon shall not fall.
I think it is time. I think it is time to Argent. Or do I Argent? 3? Yeah, I Argent. Argent. Consecrate. Buff the Argent.
I wonder.
7, 9. Yeah, I think so.
unwell.
Yeah, it's fine. Now we just hope for Deathwing. Not Deathwing. That's good. Unfortunately for him, I have a buff. And this. So he's still in a lot of trouble. Ooh, and that's even better. I can do 11 damage, so I can't kill him. I definitely will. I will keep this. In fact, I might even keep this out of range. I can do a few different things. I can do this, this, this. I think I maybe just do both of these. No, but I don't want this. If he takes a whole bunch of damage. I think I'm going to keep the ogre. This thing's so good. No, this is just it's gonna fall off anyways. Because that is gonna trigger the Divine Argent Protector, so I don't think I actually do. I let him kill it if he really wants to. Because, I mean, he loses if he takes another 8 from that. Yeah, he goes on to 12, and he's not dead, but he's almost dead. And I have commanding board and cards and ways to buff things that are there. So, feeling confident unless he busts out some very strong cards, like dual Molten Giant. Ah, okay. Is there any way I can buff myself? No. See what I get. Avenge is probably fine. And now he can't afford really to kill those. He has to deal 9 damage. Otherwise, I don't think I even bother by putting any other minions out, because he can't hit one of these. Or you can just barely hit one of them. I don't want to deal with mind control deck, any sort of extra shenanigans. I have the win. Yep. Sweet. That's a situation where there's no point in flooding the board, so I might as well preserve as much as possible, avoid giving him any sort of opportunities, I guess. Alright. 4-0. I guess a little surprising. When this draft started, the first 10 cards were rough. But things have picked up very well. I finally got a True Silver that time. That was nice. Got to use a good old True Silver. My late game cards are coming when I need them, which is nice. Ooh, Death Sphere, a Druid. Death Lord is particularly bad against Druid, too. Oh, because they have so many big, beefy dudes. Oh, God, Death Lord. Death Lord, why did I pick you? I didn't mean to pick you. I didn't want you. I don't want you. Go away. I don't want you right now. You should go away. No, I know. No, I can't. I can't. Ugh. My early game is going to be rocky again, I think. So I don't really want to use this on my turn 2 either, because he's just going to hero ability it. Yeah, it was a 3-2 I'll trade it, though. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Maybe he doesn't have a 2-drop. Maybe he just coined it out. He doesn't. That is a mistake, everyone. A mistake. Well, not always a mistake. Because of the Fairy Dragon, but I'm happy for that.
We must cleanse the sunlight.
I will play a 3/2 that I can turn into something else if I really want to. Ah, excellent timing, my friend.
For justice.
Push forward.
Excellent timing, Mr. True Silver. And the game is firmly in my command. Because you don't have a coin anymore. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's too bad. So here's a situation where I wonder whether it is worth me to buff this or not. Or I should say trade or not. Because this thing has... So if he wants to give it a buff, if he wants to give it a Power of the Wild, it makes it a 5/4, which this thing... He can't kill this, but he can kill this. But then I can follow it up with a turn 6 like this or something else. I still think that I actually... Although I do have this and I can buff this into a 5/7 afterwards with this. As turn 5, you could have a Druid of the Claw, which would be good, I guess. Druid of the Claw.
Must move quickly.
I don't think there's enough that he can do with the ooze unless he trades a straight up 2-for-1s into this. Okay, so yeah, that's nice. Or I can just bring this out. I could Wolf Rider, buff the Wolf Rider. No, that's not worth. Or I could just kill that and heal it back up. Kind of don't like the ability. I think I might as well just kill this now and just get a little bit of something extra. Or I can use Consecration, kill that, then this will die soon afterwards. So let's just put one more thing on the board. The other things are a little more flexible. At least, well, yeah, we'll see. It's okay. That's nice. In fact, that's quite nice, because I will buff and make it puny. Alright. Good. He has 6 cards, I have 6 cards, but I have board. And a Consecration. That's pretty nice. I think now it is time for me to... Well, I'll do this because I will protect from a swipe. Kind of want a Shattered Sun as well. But I think it's time to get dudes out. I think it's dude time. You could have a decent swipe, but it's not going to clear everything. You can't actually target this either.
They are bend to my command.
That's desperate. Alright, how much damage do I have? I have 7, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21. So not enough to kill him, which means I must clear. Which means I will trade both these into that. But of course I'm going to help a little bit first.
Not on my watch. Reporting for duty.
And I'm going to... I mean, I'm going to get wrecked if he has something big anyways, but I'm going to do this to keep this out of swipe. Just extra swipe shenanigans. I am vulnerable to Starfall, which would kill a lot of stuff. We'll just leave this. Hopefully he didn't top deck Starfall.
I must safeguard the land.
Put this apple on your head.
Alright, I think I won.
Let the pain speak to me.
5, yeah.
Push forward.
This is my responsibility.
Oh, I don't even need anything. Alright. Hooray! Hooray, True Silver. True Silver was a winner there. And the fact that he coined out a 2-drop on turn 1 and did not have a follow-up. That's a mistake. That is a poor coin play. Because you want to use the coin to flesh out your curve. You don't really want to use it and then suddenly be like, oh, I don't have a follow-up and I just burnt something. I mean, it was beneficial to me that I had the bluegill to immediately trade so he couldn't get extra damage in, but it was still a mistake. Unless he had a removal, but I don't think he had a wrath, because I don't think he used one. Yeah. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, we're playing a priest. Priests are kind of scary. The reason priests are scary is because you really want to clear their board. Because if you don't clear their board, they're going to give you lots of pain because they're going to heal their creatures. And so I will definitely not avoid a trade like I did earlier against that ooze. Pint sized. Ooh. Eee. If he has... Oh yeah, it's also true that... because I have no real 3/2s in this deck. If he has a cleric, a Northshire cleric early, it could be kind of rough for me because I don't really have a way to kill it. It's going to just keep drawing cards. But usually turn 1 cleric is a mistake. Well played. Oh my good god, that's a wraith. He's gonna heal. Oh my god. What is this shenaniganry? That's pretty awesome. That's clever. Clever. You've taken the initiative from me, you cruel man. You cruel beast. That must die. I don't really want to be off curve though. I think I still have to play this Shield Master. He can't kill it. And if he wants to survive, he has to heal it. He has Shadow Word Pain, which is a thing. I still think that's the best play. It's not worth me using Wolf Rider on that right now. And I have the ability to use Argent Protector next turn too. So that's fine. Now I need to be aware of Holy Nova, which is coming up after this turn. So, yeah, I don't think he has Shadow Word Pain because he would clearly have used it right now. I think he's contemplating, do I heal this? That is his question. He does. So he stunts his growth, which I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
Wanna blow something up?
That was a big mistake. He should have healed and attacked probably first. That's annoying. That was annoying. And now I think I am obligated to use Consecration here. I am. That was unlucky. That could very well be be a loss, actually. And 2 of those hit my guy was quite a risk. Could have just as easily hit his guy. But such is the life and death of Mad Bomber. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And hopefully I can avoid that variance. I think, actually, Wind Fury Harpy is going to be okay here unless he has a very strong 5/5. Or like a 5... He has a regular 5, actually. But if he doesn't, then he might be afraid of Get Down. And Harpy could do some work, because it's 4 HP. It's difficult to be removed by Priest.
Wanna blow something up?
Very weak turn. A perfect turn for me. Oh. I do Harpy though. It demands removal. It demands removal, and I have good follow-ups to protect it afterwards, and I don't think there's really much he can do unless he burns a Holy Nova or a Smite, which is 2 for 1 anyways with this, to kill this. And he might be afraid of Get Down, which is one of the more common secrets. Yeah, this is fine. Normally I'd say let's remove this, but if he wants to burn a Holy Nova or 2 for 1 or whatever, I'm okay with it. And this can do some work here. I could follow this up with True Silver. I can give a Divine Shield to this if I want to. Risking to get down. Interesting. Alright, so here I think that I actually it does not follow the rules, I don't believe. Its attack is always equal to the health, so that would be a big mistake. I think I will remove this. I will clunk that in the face for some death. Or I hit this. Yeah, that's fine. I guess the alternative here is that I don't need to bring this out yet. I can make this I can just hit this, bonk bonk, and make this a 4/1. But I think it's better to keep it a 4 right now.
For justice.
Yeah, 4/1 is a little too weak. 4/4.
I must move quickly.
4/4 still can't be dealt with by incidental AoE and stuff like that. And I can buff this next turn as well to put some more damage on. I also, if he wants to kill this Avenge is going to be freakish. Of course, then this is dealt with Shadow Word Death and stuff like that. But hey, can't win them all. Unfortunately, I've not been able to do much dude summoning in this game so far, which is a bit of a problem. He also should know that this is Avenge, because he attacked my face. He played a minion. None of my minions have died, though, I guess. Did they? At the time that Avenge? Yeah, I don't think they have.
It's time for a little blood.
God, Deathlord. Oh, God. I'm in a commanding position. Is it worth that? Is it worth it? No, probably not. I want to bring this out. I want to summon a dude. I don't think I might be able to afford it here. I I don't think Eldar Peacekeeper is worth it here. Is it worth it me putting that out now, actually, then? Oh god, Deathlord. I could do Deathlord because I have Eldar Peacekeeper, and Deathlord would help against that. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to clear. I'm going to hit that once. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have even done that. That was a mistake. I should have let that sit.
This is my responsibility.
That was a big mistake, actually. Because I'm very weak now to Holy Nova. So, big error on my part. I should not have done what I did. Because if he has Holy Nova, he had no reason to play it before. He can play it now. Will buff this, though, into a 4-10, or no, a 5-10, so it's not that great. Yeah. If he has a Shadow Word Death. Oh god. Oh god, if he has a Shadow Word Death. He doesn't. Thank goodness. Yeah, hit it. I don't know why you do that. Now, unfortunately for me, I don't have that many other plays. So I want to keep the other things I have in my hand. I already have board. Because I want to use this for a buff. And I want to use that for charge, for removal. And I want to use that to stop something he has. Well, through a slight misplay of mine, I may still be okay. Maybe. I do have a lot of answers. I have a lot of response here. I can make something especially angry. Yeah. Alright. So, for example, 3, 4, 5, 6. That actually isn't bad. Keep this going. Full health. No. I think I have to use this on that anyways, and I'm just afraid of putting all the eggs in one basket, which means I actually don't think I want to buff.
Follow the rule.
But he can't deal. He didn't deal with it before. He might have a mind control. He might have a mind control.
We must cleanse
Because of that, I'm going to do this. And another Holy Nova doesn't really do much. Yeah, Holy Nova only kills a few things. And it's really not a big deal.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
Excellent timing.
For justice.
Oh, well, I have him dead anyway. I'm going to keep this just as extra. 9, unless he has another Holy Nova. If he has double Holy Nova, that'd be trouble, but otherwise I'm fine. Boom, boom. Wow. You're just coming at the right time, everyone. Is that exact lethal? I deal 4, 7, 8, 9. No, I'd have it anyways, I think, right?
For justice.
No, it was. No, it's not exactly though, but sorry, bud. That was fairly fortunate at the end, but I was still looking pretty good. I mean, I still had board. He was hurt. And that's how it goes. Okay. Whew, here we go. We are now going to take on the big final boss. Let's push for it. Let's do one more here. Final boss. It's not the final boss. It's just 7 wins. But 7 wins is nice. 7 wins means 150 gold minimum. And hopefully we can continue more and get more gold. I have gone 6 wins only to go 0-3 before it happens. That would be sad. But I feel like the way this deck has been performing, maybe it can do better. I'm fighting a Defiant Mage. We'll have removal. Removal for days. And Loot Hoarder, I still will keep. It's still a tempo switch. Although that means then, on his turn, then I don't know if I want the Cleric. I want a better 3. How many 3s do I have? Not that many. Cleric is really not going to buff this, because I'm going to drop it turn 2. He's going to ping it. Then I have this, which is not a good 3. It's almost certain. Nearly certain. Oh man. Argent Protectors. This pretty much forces the ping. Hopefully I get a 3 after in the meantime. I want to keep, these are too valuable to keep, to spend right now.
I can taste the mana.
Oh, okay. He has a coin. That means turn 4, he's going to use his. He's going to coin next turn, which means he's going to both hit and this is going to kill one of these things. Yeah, which actually means that I run this into that. There's no. And I might just summon a dude. So otherwise, it's going to trade for one of those things, and he's going to get a card out of the deal if I use the Divine Protector. But I don't have a good card to follow it up. And I think I just summon a dude. Do I, or do I Pine Size? Do I just Pine Size? Yeah. Pine Size because at least it threatens that. It's kind of ugly. Really awkward early game here. I mean, I just value this much less than these. It's fine. It's really not a big deal. Ugh. But I am awkward because I don't have other stuff. He used a coin, used a spell. Maybe he has more spells. But if he uses a fireball on this, then it's one less fireball on Deathlord. Oh, good God. I don't Deathlord. Because I can't kill everything right now. Could end in a disaster. We'll see how many spells he has. Who knows? It's too bad I was not able to... My early game, I'm not able to deal with that addict. The weakness of having no 3/2s in my deck. Because otherwise it's pretty crappy.
I wonder.
I think I will turn 5, probably Deathlord.
Do you like to play with fire?
Yeah. the Nightmare against a Pyro. Fireballs for 7 trades. That wouldn't be the end of the world, actually. Oh no. This is so scary. I almost wonder, no, I don't do that. This is gonna eat a Pyro charge, the only downside. Which actually maybe it is worth me doing this then to keep this from getting like a brunt of something. I don't like it. I don't like it, but I think I do it. Because the 1/1's useless here. I assume he has a spell. But he can't have a very big spell, like a Fireball now to hit this. Because I have the shield on it. Okay. There have been worse things. Yeah, good. Good. That was a good outcome actually for me. Quite good. He burned a Polymorph on the Death Lord. And I think that paves the way for an Ogre? Question mark? Or do I risk a Shield Master? No, I think I Ogre. Turn 6. He could have another Poly, but he won't be able to do much else. He won't be able to do anything else. And I can follow up. Good. Alright. So I think I humility that. Boom, boom. And summon a dude. 5/7. Yep, that's right. That's the answer. And he cannot Flame Strike everything on this turn, so that is good. And I still have the Ogre now to follow up with Ardent Protector. Well, that Humility has done pretty good too lately. Now we'll follow up with these things. I've had a lot of reactive things, but things to continue to keep my board and progress it. They've been working in tandem pretty well.
For the king!
I think it is a consecration turn. To kill that. The alternative, of course, is maybe keep it and let that trade with that, because it will not die in Flame Strike. And then follow up with an Azure Drake Consecration. That might be better. Which means I will summon Dude. I think I keep this right now. I think that is fine. He doesn't have a way to deal with it. I'm going to trade my board otherwise. I don't want to bring this low. I always have to keep Flame Strike in mind. And the way that he hit that made it look like he wanted to trade in that way.
Give me a quest.
Don't do it. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So here, I will keep this alive. Keep it above Flame Strike. Actually, I will... Should I test first? 7, 8... No, I want to summon a Dude. I don't need that yet. This could be...
Not on my watch.
Could be Mirror Entity. It is not. So I will trade with this. That's not a big deal, especially considering I have Azure Drake. And I'm going to keep this in my hand right now because I don't want to let him get too out of control. Because he won't expect a 3 damage Consecrate.
The battle. Give me a quest. Give me a quest.
Alright, so I think I do this. I hope it's not Counterspell. Should I test it first?
The battle.
But if I drop Azure Drake and it buffs it, I can actually keep this right now. Good. That's actually okay. Okay, good. That was big. I'm glad that I kept that Azure Drake in hand there. And most likely I'm going to win here. He's going to have to burn his Flame Strike. Or not. Sweet. Alright. Whew. Well, we got 7. And now it is time to continue on. So, hope you're enjoying. We'll see what we can get in the money rounds. I've been Mr. Shine. I'll see you guys next time.